What's going on, guys? Blowover Bros here, and welcome back to the FedEx Amateur Series Season 3 race number 10. We're here from Darlington, and before we get into the starting lineup, there's no throwback paint schemes like I did last season for the Call of Duty Cup Series, and the reason being, and hang on, there won't be any for tomorrow or a couple days from the Call of Duty Cup Series either. Exact same reason, because everybody already runs multiple paint schemes, so it wouldn't have been as special and fun. But next season, I'm going to probably cut it back to one paint scheme, maybe, and we can do it then. But here's your starting lineup. On pole is Joseph Rakowski, and that's like 2 consecutive poles because he had pole for the Traxxas Truck Series race at the Bristol Dirt Track a couple days ago. And to his outside is Logan Claudel. Then you got Joseph's teammate Jeff Bright and Will Blackman, Nick Ventura and Matt Flood, then Alex Joaquin and Kyle Akers. Then Samet Oskin and Drew Charles, Brayson Mitchell and Josh Stinger. Rest in peace, Red Horse Racing. And Cameron Northcutt and Adam Akers, Perry Allen and Glenn Dewitt, Alice Flood and Jeff Blackman, Mikhail Erdogan and Max Claudel, Alexander Rowe and Nathan Stapleton, Kapulabai and Baffood Sacco. Yeah, Bart Kesey and Burt Forward, Isaiah Ford and Tyler Kaiser, Donovan Dewitt and Jonathan Jonathan Hoff, there we go. And then Dalton Riley and Tebow Claudel. Towards the back of the pack, you got Luke Ryan and Max Anderson, Tom Akers and Shepard Richmond, Eli Bright and Damian Stone, and your points leader, Angie Brown and Hunter Spartan. And round out the field, you got Philip John and David Cervantes. We'll be back for the starting command.
Drivers, start your engines.
And there we have the starting command. Now I have the current chase field opened up on my phone right next to me. And looking at the top 10 in points, which are the guys currently in the chase, they are really scattered throughout the field. Like, coming into this race, Logan Claudel, 5th in points, 30 points back, is starting 2nd. But Angie Brown, your points leader, is starting 39th. So, plenty of room to make up ground. And Darlington is not the easiest track to pass at. We're going to have 37 laps. And, yeah, I don't really know what else to say beyond that. Joseph Rakowski leads them down. Looking at the points, Joseph Rakowski coming into this is not in the top 20 in points. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but he could use a good day. Green flag is out, 37 laps. Hopefully everybody makes it to the green, and hopefully everyone completes lap number 1, so that way they get scored. And man, the outside lane in 1 and 2 is just really bad. Especially this early on, there's no rubber up there, it's all marbles, and it's going to be so hard to defend on the outside in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, it's not as bad. You get a good launch off 4 most of the time. Sometimes you do hit the wall and it kind of kills your run, like Logan just experienced. Go. But I do see a lot of DEI cars up in the top 5. Right now, 3 of the top 5 are DEI. There's Will Blackman going for the lead. Couple guys scraping the wall and exit. Joseph Rakowski will have the outside heat. This could be a drag race down. No, I don't think the 98's haven't cleared. See, if you don't hit the wall, you get a huge launch. And the 98 of Will Blackman will lead lap number 2. But yeah, see, Joseph, you got so loose up top and had to really back out of it. He's going to lose a handful of positions. Nick Ventura now going for the lead. It's a lot easier to pass in 1 and 2 than it is 3 and 4, as we saw Joseph Rakowski defend really well on the front stretch. But if you don't get a good enough launch and clear them, you're going to lose that spot through 1 and 2. Will Blackman gets a huge run. I think Nick Ventura will be in the cab brake seat right here. Alex Joaquin's going to look underneath Nick Ventura. Nick with a really solid run. I don't know, I don't think Alex did the perfect job in getting... Nope, wrong button. Let's see, is Nick going to be able to get the run? I think this is Alex's spot to lose. Nick with a really good run, but it's too little too late. Jeff Bright now. Drew Charles actually looked on the outside of the 81. Towards the end of the race, if this race stays green, we might get the outside lane rubbered up to where it's viable through 1 and 2. Like, it's really good in 3 and 4. It's almost the preferred lane, honestly. But just... you don't see guys going up there by choice because you lose all in 1 and 2. Right now it is a DEI 1-2. They had a couple of Toyotas, 3rd and 4th, and a Kevin Harvick Incorporated car rounding out your top 5. Surprised there hasn't been a caution yet. This track labeled Track's too tough to tame. So these guys doing really, really outstanding job. Let's go check out where Angie Brown is currently running, your points leader. Alice Flood and Hunter Spartan are both up in high in points. They're both in the top 5. In fact, they're 3rd and 4th in points, and they're not running all that hot. Well, actually, I don't know where they're running, so I have to wait for it to cycle back around, because 33rd and 38th are apparently battling for position. So Alice falls to 38th, and Hunter's up to 36th. Let's go look for Angie. She started 39th, and she's worked her way up to 29th. Ooh, Damien Stone about spun. Second in points, Tyler Kaiser's running 31st. Actually, I think it's 30th now. So Angie doing a really good job. Past 10 cars already in 7 laps. Nick Ventura, after leading early on, has fallen to 15th. You get stuck on that outside, it's just not good. Wow, Joseph's fallen pretty far back. Battling for 9th here. Jeff Bray with some pretty good right side down. She's got a good little Darlington stripe. Or, wait, that's it, right? Someone's put a good little Darlington stripe on the wall. And the 81's obviously left one somewhere. Man, he might actually have damage. He's just off the pace severely. Who's in the lead now? Still Alex Joaquin. Done a pretty good job holding it off. Josh Stinger here trying to contend for the lead. He's been really quiet this season. And that's 71 for Red Horse Racing, their only amateur series car. He's definitely not putting up a huge threat for Rookie of the Year, but he's been pretty consistent. Hasn't wrecked his car too much, but he hasn't really contended for wins all that much. And now he's going for the lead as Alex bounces off the wall. Alex will definitely fall out of the top 5. Perry Allen going for 4th. Perry is another one who hasn't really had the best rookie seasons. He had a really good run at Phoenix a couple months ago. Pretty much dominated the race, but man, ever since then, he's another one who's not in the top 20 in points, as the 15 is just falling back. The 8 is falling really far back. Where's he at? Did I already pass him? Oh man, he must have caught the wall off 4. Yeah, that right side is pretty smushed. He's outside the top 20 now. Angie Brown, though, worked her way up to 25th after starting 39th, and she's flying. She came into this race 9 points ahead of Tyler Kaiser, and right now she's 11 points ahead of him. Alice Flood in the 3 was only 12 points back. Really, that she doesn't have much competition points-wise that are close to her that are running up front. She might lose a couple points on some people here, as I think everybody in the chase right now is actually not running all that hot. Oh, Isaiah Ford and Drew Charles, that was close. Donovan Dewitt 8th in points right now, running 16th. Actually, he might not be 16th, actually. 14th, so not a bad points day, honestly. He's going to gain a pretty good amount of points if it stays green and he doesn't screw up. Isaiah Ford running 12th. He is only 3 points out of the chase at this current moment, and he's 13th in points, so it's really tight out there for that bubble spot. Smenaskin got his first ever win on Blower Bros in the Call of Duty Cup Series race at Talladega a couple weeks ago. Good to see him turning his seasons around, running solidly inside the top 10. Got the Blackman brothers. Actually, no, I think he said that Jeff Blackman is the dad. Will Blackman's the son. So, oh, I think I heard scrapes there, Rick. Oh, the battle for the lead is on. Three car battle. Matt Flood try making it 3 wide. We're not even halfway yet. The 33 of Cameron Northcutt cut to 71. A break. And you see the 71 putting rubber down on the outside. He's not putting it down. He's running the outside. And, well, middle to high side. And 1 and 2 rubbers clearly being put down. Is there a caution? There's not. Why are y'all going so? Maybe tires are wearing out, I guess. That would make sense. They should be pitting any lap now. They might be trying to make it on just a one stop if the race goes green to the end, which I will be shocked if it does. Yeah, the 71 and 33 are running a lot higher than they were at the beginning of the race, but... Oh, the 90 running 6th. He's going to fall outside the top 10 without a doubt. A lot of these guys on the bubble, really, it could go either way for them with regards to making the chases. I think after this race, we only have 4 races left till the chase. This is one of the tracks they've had circled on their calendar. It's a tough track, and it's so hard to pass here, but it's easy to screw up in loose spots that it's really, really good race to come into trying to score points. It's a bad qualifying effort here really means the world. As Angie Brown has worked her way up to, was she still 20th? Yep. Man, she's passed 19 cars today, and we're just past halfway. Don't count her out, man. She could get her first career win today, but it's might be a stretch, I don't know. As pit stops are happening, Will Blackman takes it down pit road, along with your leader, Josh Stinger. That could be a little dangerous. Oh, yep, there we go. I was about to say it could be dangerous. It could wreck. Oh, man, and your winner from the Traxxas Truck Series race this week at the Bristol Dirt Track, Dalton Riley's around. Dalton came into this only 6 points out of the chase. Man, he was looking for a good day. And a lot of people on pit road, so this could... Man, we were actually just happened, but there could be a lot of cars left down when we come back to the green. Looks like they're battling for 37th. I don't know. I don't really know what happened. Hold up. Logan Claudel and Joseph Rukowski, your front row from qualifying, running 39th and 40th. But we're gonna go on board Logan and see if the nope. Oh God. If the 20 squeezed the 09 or... Yeah, I don't know. Just didn't leave room. I don't know who to put blame on, honestly. We'll be back for the restart. Pace car's pulling off. Josh Stinger is your leader. And looking at this, Angie Brown has played strategy to perfection. She was on pit road when the caution came out. She is now 2nd place. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the top 10, man. She's gonna, plenty of time for her to hit the wall, get caught up in a wreck. Knock on wood that doesn't happen. But if everything works out for her, man, this could be an amazing race. We know she has a good car. She doesn't have any damage on the right side that I could see. She might be wanting to put up a fight here. Going to the top 10 right there. Oh, and as I say that, Bafuj Sacco looking to the inside. This is not what Angie wants to see. She's such a good car, though, but I don't know how rubbered in the outside is in 1 and 2. It is rubbered in compared to the start, you can tell, because she didn't really lose much spots at all, and she didn't really drop in speed as much, but she's still stuck on the outside with Nick Ventura right now. This is a battle for 6th. Ooh. Yeah, there's that damage that she did not want. Will she be able to slide down in front of Kyle Akers? Oh, Kyle is loose on the apron. That just was a blessing for her, as the Richard Petty Motorsports cars of Philip John and Kyle Akers about wrecked each other, honestly. But right now, the battle for the lead with 12 to go. 11 to go this time. Josh Stinger leads. Could he get Red Horse Racing their first career win? See, look how high they're running when there's no one near them. Okay, the 09 is out of shape right there. Coming to 10 to go this time by. They should be good on fuel. The tires will be worn out by the end of this race, so with a fast car now, there's no guarantee you'll be fast in 9.5 laps time. It's 41 and the 98 are side by side. The battle for 2nd and the battle for 4th are on. It's exactly what the 71 wants to see, though, is them being side by side for almost a full lap. 41's going to drop. He caught the wall there. He's been stuck on the outside. Does Will Blackman have anything for Josh Stinger? 9 to go. This is a really surprising top 5. Josh Stinger, Will Blackman, Perry Allen, Matt Flood, and Baffood Sacco. Angie's going to lose a couple more spots, but she could afford it. 9-point lead coming in is nothing. It is something, but it's really nothing compared to that's only 9 spots on the track. But the only people that are currently close enough to really do anything is like the 24, and he's 4th. But she's 8th. So that's not enough. Actually, that's a lie. The 24 isn't even in the chase. I don't know who I was thinking of. Yeah, he's not. Alright. I think I was thinking of the 84, his teammate. Anyways. Sorry I was quiet there. I was thinking. I was actually looking at the points. Angie Brown is rebounded to 8th. They are side by side for 4th. Matt Flood won a couple weeks ago at... Where did he win? Was it Fontana? Yeah, I think it was Fontana. No, Dalton Riley won at Fontana. Anyways, he's coming up the back in a hurry. Oh, did I see smoke? Oh, no. Okay, it was just a white car. Angie Brown. Oh. Oh, man, that's going to hurt her big time. Place are these guys in? Okay, he's 10th. Was he behind her? Yeah, okay, I think Isaiah Ford will be 10th when they cycle back around. 5 to go here at Darlington. Matt Flood has caught Josh. And Perry Allen has pretty much caught Matt. He's going to be defending from Kyle Akers. McKellar Dogan's rounding out your top 5. He's been so quiet this season for Roush. Matt Flood's going for it. It's do or die now. If there's a caution, it's pretty much over. Will Perry decide or try making it 3 wide? I wouldn't recommend it. The 71 somehow was able to fight back. That's how strong that Toyota is. Three and a half laps to go here at Darlington. Matt Flood's going for it again. 4 of the top 5 are rookies. This is a track that's historically has not been kind to rookies. Matt Flood just can't get it done. Perry Allen opted to go to the outside by choice there, and well, it cost him dearly. Kyle Akers now 3rd. You're going to have to give the 24 the bumper if he doesn't make a move, unless you're happy with running 3rd. But you got a couple rookies back there who would love to take your spot. 2 to go here at Darlington. Everyone's single file. What place is Angie running? Down in 13th. The 24's looking again. The outside lane, man, it's come alive. You don't want to get up in the gray, though. The 24's going to the inside, coming to the white flag this time by. Hendrick Motorsports versus Red Horse Racing. I think Matt Flood's going to get it right here. Oh, the 71's going to get the run. Going into turn 1. White flag is out here at Darlington. Okay, there's no caution or anything. Oh, there we had it for Josh Stinger. An amazing race for him. And he might fall out of the top 10 here. Half a lap to go. Will Kyle Akers make a move? He's a 2-time winner in the Call of Duty Cup Series this season. 3-time overall. Oh, he did make a move with the 24 blocked low. I think Matt Flood's going to be a 2-time winner in the FedEx Amateur Series this season. Yep, Matt Flood wins it at Darlington. What a race, man. Really surprising top 5. Really surprising top 10, honestly. Josh Stinger, unfortunately, falls to 8th there. I will go look at your official results. Camera on Matt Flood. Large picture once done. Alright, your top 10 goes. Matt Flood wins it. Kyle Akers 2nd. McKellar Dogan 3rd. Perry on 4th. And Baffood Sacco 5th. Then Alexander Rowe, Isaiah Ford, Josh Stinger, Donovan Dewitt, and Max Claudel round out your top 10. Angie Brown fell to 17th. Other notables, Shepard Richmond 20th. Nick Ventura 21st. Tyler Kaiser 23rd. I think those are all the higher up in points. Logan Caudell, 31st. Dalton Riley, surprising 32nd. Your Pulsar, Joe Sierkowski, 33rd. Alice Flood, 34th. Hunter Spartan, 37th. And Burt Ford, 38th. Alex Joaquin, who had a really good car early on, 41st. Definitely not the race he was won. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Major congratulations to Matt Flood. Overall, a good race, but it's Darlington, so take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, congratulations, Matt Flood. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? 'Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.